I came out to River City Harley-Davidson to buy a rain suit. I got a discount coupon in the mail, and I never even thought about the contest. I just wanted my discount to buy a Harley-Davidson rain suit. Harley-Davidson, I believe, makes the best rain suit for riding on motorcycles and trying to stay dry. So I rode out with a friend who also rides, and that way I had the riding gear on that I normally wear, and I could try a rain suit on and make sure I got a good fit. So I went directly to the apparel department with my coupon in my shirt pocket and started trying on rain suits. My friend walked over here and he wasn't going to buy anything, so he checked his number against the poster and he didn't have a winning number. So he came over where I was trying on rain suits and asked if he could check my number against the poster, and I said, "Don't waste your time, I never win anything." He said, "No, give me your card." I said, "Well, okay," and I'm trying to put my rain suit on and making sure it's going to fit. So he walks away and comes back, and he looked at me, kind of a funny look on his face. He said, "Your number matches, you won." I said, "Oh no, I didn't win, I never win." And he said, "No, you really did, you won." I said, "Now quit it, you're just going to make me put my glasses on and have to go over because I can't see that little print on the card, and I know I didn't win, and you're just doing it to tease me." And he said, No, he says, "Your number matches." I said, "Okay, I'm going to go over there and look at that number. And if it don't match, I'm going to be very unhappy because you're aggravating me and I'm trying to buy a rain suit. And this is a good discount, it's a good coupon." So I walked over and I put my glasses on and I looked at the poster and I looked at my card, and I couldn't believe it. My number on my postcard that comes to my house matched the poster. And so I couldn't have been more surprised and more pleased. It was a wonderful gift.
If you don't mind, Kim, why don't you tell us again about your first motorcycle ride?
Well, my first motorcycle ride happened a long time ago when I was a small boy, about 5 years old. And I had an older brother who rode motorcycles. And in 1950, he bought a 1947 Indian Chieftain motorcycle. And we lived north of town on Highway 33, and he'd been riding it all day, and by the time he got home it was late in the evening and it was dark. And he asked me if I wanted to go for a ride, and so well, yes, of course, So he took me out and set me on the gas tank. Of course, in those days there weren't helmets or anything, but he set me on the gas tank and told me to hang on to the handlebars. And the old motorcycles had magnetos and not generators, so the headlights weren't very bright. And so we took off with the engine roaring down Highway 33 in the dark at highway speeds, or maybe more knowing my brother. And I'm hanging on to the handlebars with the wind in my face at 5 years old, and I was so thrilled. I remember that ride to this day as if it happened just yesterday. And I wouldn't be more excited about anything, even if I had a chance to ride on the space shuttle, than I was the first time I got to ride on a motorcycle. And so over the years I've owned at least a dozen motorcycles. And my motorcycling experience with Harley-Davidson was in the early years. In '73 I had a brand new '73 Kawasaki, and I rode down to Decatur to buy parts from Don Ellerty. So I've been a long-time customer also. Thank you for asking.